Hey, I had a little trouble with my save, so you missed a little bit of music. The Crown of Kings has been stolen by the Archmage and taken across the backlands to Mampang. You have been sent to take it back, and should you fail, the whole of Kakabad will surely fall. From the outpost settlement in Analand, you crossed the Shamatanti Hills. Along the way, you traveled with a Minimite who almost cost you your life, saved a village from the plague, and fought and killed the dreaded Manticore. You faced starvation and disease, a test of character. To survive, you used your blade rarely and your intelligence frequently. You deceived, tricked, and charmed your way through. Your spirit guide has changed as you have changed, becoming the ape. But now, all of that seems like a distant memory, for you are approaching Kare, the city port of traps. Founded on a ford by the Jibaji River, Kare was once a camp for pirates who ambushed merchants sailing from the Lake Lumley to the sea. But the camp grew, it became a village, and the village became a town. And now Kare is a magnet for ne'er-do-wells and thieves, ruled by a council of villains. Let the city do its worst. My throne. It is a place of treachery and traps. You will have to constantly be on your guard as you cross. The goal is the Northern Gate, the only entrance to the Backlands and the next stage of your journey. Yes. Alright, so for some reason, the little ticks from my previous saves won't go away. Right? And I can barely remember anything, right? Time travel is important in this. Time travel is important in this, but like, I've got the rations and everything from my current playthrough, and as you can see, I never made it to the end, so I never actually went back in time or anything. And what happened? What the fuck happened up here, dude? What is going on here, man? Like, there's so many things that are like weirdly out of place. I don't know. It's confusing me. I don't like. There's ones in the middle of the river, right? And there's ones all the way down here. What happened? Are these still the same markers from the last one? Maybe? No. That wouldn't make sense, because, like, if that's the outpost settlement, and the gate, and then the road, I wouldn't have gone up here. I don't know what's going on here, but I assure you, I have no memory of going to this corner of the city over here. No idea what's going on there. But we shall see how much I remember. So, I've only played like half of Part 2, right? So Part 1 was completely not blind, Part 2 is half blind, and Part 3 and 4 are going to be completely blind for me, yeah? But still, I haven't even seen half the content in Part 2. It's wild. Twilight already. The great city of Kare has loomed large on the horizon all day, but has been slow to reach, the path tracing great loops back and forth through deep and narrow paths. Walk on. You have not seen a living soul except once, when a dark figure raced across the hilltops overhead and then was lost from view. So you are naturally cautious when you take a bend in the path and see a beggar crouched low against a rock, muttering to himself. The beggar! You stop, out of sight behind an outcrop, but the beggar does not look like much of a threat. Watch and watch. Wait and watch. You watch in silence. The beggar is an unfortunate soul. His head twitches from one side to the other every few minutes, and he mutters and murmurs to himself. They're hiding in the rocks. Sir, they're hiding in the rocks. Approach him. Call a greeting and stride over. He leaps to his feet, drawing a short stick from inside his clothes. Who goes here? He demands. What's your business in Kare? Greetings, old man. I am on a quest. Man prods a little harder with his stick. Quest? What for? I seek the crown of kings. Be completely transparent. I seek the crown of kings, you answer, watching his face closely for a reaction. If he has one, he hides it well. I never heard of it. He replies, what's it for? He prods harder. Answer me or you'll face consequences. What consequences? Bet you don't find out, he replies darkly. I am the city guard. No one enters Carre except through me. And then, despite his age and clear ill health, he comes at you, waving his sticks. I won't fight you, you tell him. You are unarmed. He waves the stick closer to your face, jabbing a few times, but you push the point aside with one hand. All right then, we'll settle this fairly. He tosses the stick aside and raises his fists. The knuckles are blackened with scabs. I still won't fight you. You reply, I mean it. The beggar makes a short braying noise like a laugh, and then lamps you on the nose. It is surprisingly painful, and he is ready for another swing. Step away. You step back, and with that, the fight seems to drain from him. He sits down again, suddenly sad. Well, he moans. You're right, I suppose. Can't fight a city and defend the city on my own. You're very brave, you tell him kindly. Am I? He asks, looking up. I don't feel brave. I'm still alive. Doesn't that make me a coward? Oof. You don't have any food, do you? He asks sadly. Yeah, sure. Give him my only remaining rations. You rummage in your pack and pull out a hunk of bread and cheese. Here. The man grabs it and eats gleefully like a wild dog. He murmurs and grumbles to himself as he does so. Come with me. Take pity on the man. Come with me. I'm going into Carre. The soldier considers your offer for a moment as he chews. You sure? I know the word for the wall, but they will not want me to let through. They will not let me through the gate. Sounds like we can help each other. Nah, you know what? I'll see to that. Hang on. Let me repeat that. Wait and watch. Approach him. Gorilla. Very small text gorilla. The king of the great apes. The creature of honor and good faith who accepts both danger and misfortune as traveling companions. Neat. Okay. I'm on a quest for the crown of kings. What consequences? I won't fight you. I still won't fight you. Step away. You're very brave. Give him some neck. Just say no. Come with me. And then I will see to that. I'll see to that. Man clambers to his feet. Slowly, a gleam of hope has entered the poor man's eyes. Well then, stranger, I'll trust you. Beggar walks a few strides ahead, the ghost of a military pace in his step. Oh, he's a veteran, man. What's your name? Captain Thomas of the 4th Legion, responsible for the southern perimeter. He knocks his bony heels together. At your service. I think you're delusional. What are you doing out here, soldier? We were sent out to investigate sightings. A whole legion of us, back when the council felt bold. But then they locked the gate, wouldn't let us back in. Where's your legions now? He won't answer. He just shakes his head and points sharply downwards. In the ground. Path winds through gorse and thick grass. Gorse? Carre squats in a basin on the hills, like a stagnant, festering pool. You turn one corner and then another, and the stone walls of the city are looming before you. At the end of the pass. Walls weren't built to keep anything out, Tomas says. They were built to keep people in. Carre is one gigantic trap itself. And you want to go back? Of course I do, he shrugs. It's my home. You could scramble up the slope to get a better view of the wall. Yeah, sure. Peek. You scramble up the slope for a better view of the wall, leaving Tomas below. It is formed of staggering, man-sized stone blocks held together with gallons and gallons of mud and loam dredged from the base of the river. It curves away in both directions, unbroken, except for the gate. Then you see something that stops you in the tracks. In your tracks, there's a guard posted on the battlement above the gate, watching the clearing. Watch the Ask the soldier's advice. Call down to your companion. What should we do? Don't worry, he replies, tapping his temple. I knows the watchword, don't I? He strides forward confidently. You follow him into the clearing. Wait. I'm pretty sure... I've never seen it, but I'm pretty sure there's something that can happen around here. Right? Watch the archer. Keep watching. Gate looks this way and that, but he doesn't shift from it. Yeah, right. I'll just wait for my friend then. Ask the soldier's advice. Do-do-boop-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. The south gate stands before you. It's as tall as two men. Just 2 men. Alright. And it would be wide enough to ride 3 horses through, if only it were open. But instead, it's locked, and there's no other way to enter the city. Luckily, of course, you have a key. Over to you, he says, stepping back. Unlock the gate with the spin chief's key. Or I can knock on the door. Hello? Tomas rolls his eye. Is that the best you've got? It takes several minutes for anyone to answer, opening a small panel in the door. Tomas ducks out of sight to one side. Who's that? A voice growls in the common tongue. It's not the same guard as the one on the plane. Cantapani? Merchant? I'm an ambassador from Analand. Alright then. The guard nods. Wait here while I check. Wait, otherwise nothing happens. Tomas rolls his eyes. This isn't good. Wait, 1 sec. You wait, otherwise nothing happens. Tomas rolls his eyes. This isn't going very well, is it? Wait a while longer. The guard reappears. He opens a low doorway set in the gate and motions for you to come inside. Sure. You step through the gate. Tomas doesn't follow. He's disappeared out of sight. Clearly he didn't want to meet the guard face to face. Enter the city. You enter the I've been arrested. Hang on. Hang on. Ooh. Alright. So what if I, just... Quickly remove the spin chief's key from your pack and slip it into the lock. The tumblers click as the key turns. Tomas hangs back. Good work. But do you think it's safe to go through? Why don't you check? I'm sure it is. Let's wait. Let's wait, you say. Thomas nods. A few heartbeats pass, but you hear nothing from inside the yard. Then he shakes his head. I'm going for it. Thank you, stranger. Stranger? And with that, he dashes away inside. You hear nothing for a moment. Then the sound of shouting voices and feet rushing away. Wait. Wait a moment. Heart pounding in your chest. Has he been caught? You hear nothing from the door. Go inside. You step through the gate and it slams shut behind you, key still on the lock. Whoever the next ruffian to visit Carré may be, you will be grateful for your little gift. Stumbling over my words. Then a moment later, 2 guards appear around the corner of the yard. Strong, expert hands grab your wrists, and you are dragged and forced into a low stone building by the gate. I don't know if you're able to escape that or not. I'm pretty sure it's part of a tutorial for gambling, right? Oh, sorry for spoiling it. Again, I've seen a little bit of this. The door of the stone building is slammed, and the lock turns over behind you. You look around. The walls are stone, and the windows are barred. A bench against one wall is the only piece of furniture, where an old man sits. He's dressed in dirty robes and seems in a sorry state. Oh, is that not Tomas? I could have sworn it was Tomas in here. All right. Greetings, stranger. You step towards the shadowy bench. Greetings, old man. He ignores you. He is concentrating hard on something on the ground just in front of him. A collection of small stones scattered as though for a fortune-telling. After a moment, he gathers them up and tosses them again. You notice his other hand is missing completely. The left sleeve of his tunic hangs limp by his side. Cast a spell! You glance upward at the stars, and suddenly the old man shouts, A sorcerer! I knew it! What of it? Well, he answers, You'll get us out of here, but better yet, I've not played anyone for months, and certainly you're not, and certainly not anyone smart. Sit down. Sit down. Play what? Why, the old man replies with a shark-like grin. Swindle stones, of course. Swindle stones? I know how to play swindle stones. Yeah. Swindle stones, you ask, intrigued. Stranger in town. Don't know how to play? Better and better! He shows you one of his stones. It's a strange 4-valued die. Sit! He pats the bench beside him. Play. We can talk while I beat you. Oof. The old man drops 4 dice into his palm and sweeps them. This is one of my favorite dice games, dude. Like, I have played this before just for fun, unrelated to the game, completely for my own enjoyment. Like with Tabletop Simulator, with like RPG dice. The old man drops 4 dice into your palm and sweeps them away into a patch of dust on the bench as you play. I'll go first, he says, waving his hand. Show you how it's done. Alright, I know how it's done, baby. The game is simple. We roll and bet on what's come up. So for instance, on White Star's bet that we've rolled at least 2 3s. But we don't know what's on the... and then, what's to stop me from bidding really high? Yeah. So basically we bet on dice, and the bets change what you're saying. So sometimes you have to like take crazy bets in order to get good lore, right? I understand, and I think your bet is too high. I call. So for instance, bet that between us we've rolled at least 2 3s. I bet we've rolled at least 3 3s. Yeah? Because I've got a 3, and if he actually has 2 3s. Well, I don't have 2 3s. And it's possible he has 3 3s, but it's mathematically unlikely. Didn't you hear my last bid? That's a clue, at least. Unless I was trying to mislead you, of course. I think you're trying to mislead me. Only 3 3s! Hey, the round is mine. Haha. Nice. It's a sight master all over again. Gonna be a flawless victory, except I'm actually good at this game. I hope. So what's your name? You know Carre well? Do you want to get out of here instead of just playing dice? Okay. You want to go someplace special? Let's, play 2 1s? Nah. I'm gonna make him think that I've got, like, 2 5s. I'm gonna make him think I have 2 4s, sorry. Doomed. As well as anyone. Why? Ha ha, fool! I have 0 4s! Ha ha! Roll the dice again. Alright. He bets we have 1 2. Alright, I will bet we have 2 2s. I'll raise that. I bet we have... well, actually, I have 2. Oh, fuck. I'll call that. I can lose a die. Hey, nice. I'm beating up a tutorial old man. I love this game. Do you know anything about the... yeah, and also, you kind of, like, don't want to beat them too quick. Oh, shucks, so that was a bad bet. It's important, so tell me everything you know. Just gonna call it. Oh! You have 1 die! That would mean literally all of my dice are 4. That's good advice. They say the spell's 4 lines, and 4 nobles know 1 line each. Okay, let me actually read the lore. I was distracted by talking. What do you know about the north gate of the city? Also 2 4s. The beggar sucks his teeth loudly. Oh, it's no ordinary lock, he replies. It's wizard-locked with a spell, and only the first noble knows it. This is important, you lean forward earnestly, so tell me everything you know, also 4 4s. That's good advice. Only 3 4s? The old man nods, gathering up his dice. I went easy on you, of course. Rematch? Yeah, play again. How about a wager this time? 2 gold pieces. Sure. Watch this, old man. The old man counts out 4 dice on each of the... and takes his first bid. Sure. Oh, baby. I can juke him out real nice with this. How about we have 3 4s between us? It must have been a truly awful place. Wait, hang on. I forgot to read the lore again. How about a wager this time? It's better than where I spent last night. Also, 2 2s. That must have been a truly awful place. The sewers. Lots of old tunnels for a rat like me to hide in below this city. Haha, dummy. Okay, I'm gonna go with the good old juke out strategy. I'm gonna tell him I have 2 3s. Yeah? I'm gonna make it seem like I got 3s. Oh, that's good for you. You don't know anything more about the nobles? 2 3s. I'll tell you what I know. For what good it'll do you. 1 noble, he's a scholar. Ah. Well, I'm gonna lose the game if I don't. Shit. Call it. Only 2 3s, yeah. That's good advice, thanks, bro. Let me see, 2 2s. Alright, how about 3 2s? Ah, he might call that one. Okay, well, it's definitely not 4 2s, considering I only have 1 2, and he only has 2 dice. Only 3 2s, yep. Last round haven't lost a single die. Alright, well, I'm gonna just immediately bet 2 1s. Because I definitely have 2... Ah, hello. I might actually lose a die. Alright, 3 4s. I can realistically have 2 4s. Ah, but I don't got more than that, dummy! Oh, wait. Don't you want to get out of here? Instead of just playing dice? Have you seen the room prices in Carre? No, I suppose you haven't. Keep getting locked up and they'll stop letting you go. I keep on thieving, don't I? Got an itchy hand to me. And getting caught. Nice dice. Sweet. Well played, he admits. Another game. Hands over 2 pieces. Gimme money, baby. Another wager? Sure. Gimme money. This is my favorite part of the game. Ooh, that's a good roll. So, where are you headed when you get out of here? Just visiting the city. North Gate, the Backlands. Yeah, sure. The Backlands. Sinister. The Backlands? There's nothing out there. Ha, fool! I have 0 4s. So what's your name? Or where do I find the first noble? And that's it. I can only bet those. Oh, I got real good dice, actually. Alright, how about I got... Make him think I got 2s. Where do I find the first noble? Search me! He doesn't get often locked up. You must know something. I have... Yeah, you know what? 3 4s. Just tell me what you know. They say he's going into hiding in the council. Thanks. So I don't want to lose. Only 2 4s around as yours. Shucks. So, what did they get you for? It's a mistake. I'm a petty thief. I'm a murderer. That would be telling. I'm a petty thief. Just bet 2 4s so that he doesn't think I'm a murderer. I'm a petty thief. Just a bad one if you get locked up. What about you? I mean, I imagine he's just a thief, dude. 3 2s? 4 2s, I guess. I'll finally lose a die prop. Oh, okay, well. He is the tutorial fight. You're locked up here too. Everyone makes mistake. Mine was lifting from a red eye. What's the mistake in that? What's a red eye? Oh, I could ask about what a red eye is, but I pushed the conversation so fast that I would be betting more dice than is possible. Can't be a good pickpocket then. What's a red eye? You mentioned them. There we go. Also 2 4s. You're better off not knowing. Yeah, there can't possibly be 2 4s. One more? He gives you 2 more. Sure. Give me more money and lore. You've got a problem, dude. You've got a problem. And you should really concern yourself with it. Oh, geez, that's real good. I wasn't always in such a sad state. I used to be a hero. Really? I'm gonna bet 2 3s, make him think I've got one. I was part of the Glandragor. I was part of Glandragor, the heroes group. Me, Vic, Glandragor, and Blanca. We were quite adventurers. What happened? Bet a safe bet. The ancient history now. Ha! Fool! We have 4 2s. Not only 3, but 4. Okay, I'm gonna make him think I've got, like, some 4s. Yeah, I got 2 4s. Well, now, a name's a powerful thing. How's that? Alright, shit. How's that? That's why I asked. Confident, aren't you? Never mind. Forget I asked. Oh, sorry, I should probably be announcing the dice rolls for people who are just listening and not watching. Thing about me and Vic and Grandragor was never really friends, more colleagues. Not everyone can get along. Did they fall out over anything in particular? Vic is a businessman, I hear. Very different people, were they? Is quite the businessman, I hear. Very different people, were they? Sure. 2 4s. Oh, that's a lot of lore right there. Vic's always getting in it for the money. Glandragor loved adventure. Together, that's quite a team, but apart. Vic's an important man in Carre now. And Glandragor, who knows? I met Glandragor in Brittatanti. Yep. Really? Oh, he's still alive. That's good to know. I'm gonna finally lose one. Shucks. Congratulations, old man. You've wounded me. So tell me, what do they serve for food in here? What happened to your arm? Yeah. I have 0 2s. I'm gonna bet 2 2s. It wasn't the guards, if that's what you're wondering. Glad to hear it. It wasn't. Well, he bet, like, I don't know, 3 2s or something. Ooh, that's a good dice right there. That's good dice. Let's begin at... no more lore? Yeah, no more lore. I bet 2 1s. Oh. Uh-oh. Maybe he doesn't have it. Ah, shucks. I should have bet 2 3s, idiot. Oof. Okay. Old man might win, for once. So tell me, what do they serve for food in here? I'm gonna bet 2 2s. Since it's possible he has one. I don't have any 3s, though. He says, I've not eaten for days. You're a liar. Oh, no! No! Sorcery, stop! Oh, my gambling. My gambling. Old man's a very sore loser. Let's see. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank goodness. It's saved right there. Oof. Oh. Oh my goodness. I was afraid I would have to do a rematch. But my man. This time I'll take you. Another way. My man. How much money do I have? I have 56 gold, dude. You're gonna ruin your life. How much gold did you take into prison? Because I'm fucking loaded, man. I swore already. Dang it. Oof. I used to be a sorcerer, you know? Before you lost your arm. Ah, that's how he knew I was a sorcerer. I see. Before my arm was smashed by a hammer, yes. I'm sorry for your loss. I see. Oh, that poor dude. Oh, also he bet four whatever. Just since I can't bet any lore, just straight off the bat, 3 4s. No. 3 3s. Since I've got none. Fuck! Fuck, if I bet 4 4s, he would have called it, and oh, because he's got no 3s. Shit. Oof. I like this a lot better than Dice Poker and Witcher. Hang on. One sec. Let me mute this in case there's an ad. Okay. There wasn't, by the way. I muted it for no reason. Shall we open on 3? 1 3. About 2 3s. I definitely have a 3. This is the Dice Poker music from Witcher. Only 1 3. Haha, dummy. Okay, that's enough of that. Only 1 3. The round is mine. Oh yeah, he loses a die whenever yeah, whoever loses a die. All right, maybe I have 2 3s. No, 2. Maybe I have 2 4s. You know, because if he has a fuck my life. Wait, maybe he has a 4. Ha! No, he didn't. Dang it! I should have gone with the 3. Shoot! I'm choking. How about we lead at 1 1? How about 2 1s? I'm not calling that. I'm calling that because I have 0 2s, and if you have 1 1, then you... Yep. Sorry, I'm not announcing dice rolls. I should, but... Okay, well, I have... How about I bet 1 4? That way he has to bet 2... Ahaha, well, he bets 2 4s, and I have 0 4s, so take that, dummy. The old man shrugs, dropping his last 2 coins into your palm. That's it. You've cleaned me out. He doesn't seem too upset. He leans back against the stonework and hums quietly to himself. I have 58 gold now and found 2 more clues. Wait or talk to the man. Now I'm gonna try to get out. Wait, hang on. Talk to the old man. Take a seat on the bench. Tell me how I can escape this place. It's simple enough, he replies. In a day or 2 the guards will let you out, once they've decided you're not an enemy. They just take a while to consult one of the mages. Alternatively, you cast a dop spell where up. Alright, come on, old man. Let's just skedaddle. I got no time. I ain't got no time. Dop. Oh, fudge, that's oof. You attempt to raise a spell that does not exist, and you suffer the harsh consequences. The old man laughs at you. If I had both my hands, I'd be showing you a thing or 2. Oof. I spelled dop wrong. What other spells do we got? Pop. Okay, well, that seems excessive. Because just zap, dop, and pop. Ah, I see, because we can get a lowercase p here, so the p automatically goes to that. Aim the spell at opening the doors, slowly, quietly, let it go. The rusted tumblers click over in response. Very good, the old man replies. Check outside. The yard is empty. While you've been locked up, the sun has sunk down below the wall. You should be able to walk right out of here under the cover of darkness. The old man is less cautious. He is up and out of the door like lightning. Boy just walks straight out. Excuse me. The old man is spry, despite his age, and quickly far ahead of you. You seem to be forever rescuing old men, first from the tree outside Cantapani and here from prison. Oof. True. Wait, have the little red ticks gone away? Hang on. Hey, nice. Alright. So now I have no idea how much I've seen. At the end of the yard, the road splits. Looking left, you see the guard lined up in rows, running drills. Best not to head that way. To the right, the road leads onward to the first building of Carre. You can see the old man disappearing off in this direction. Night is falling. Luckily, by the roadside is a small inn, which will make a perfect place to stay before you lose yourself in the winding streets of Carre. Alternatively, you could walk in the fields and to the right and sleep out under the stars. From somewhere nearby, you hear a low, baying howl. Oh, that sounds like a real bad thing to sleep under the stars during. I'll do that. You strike off into the field, muddy dell in which to stretch out. The stars are out, forming the constellations of the gorilla. And you feel a certain peace, despite the hulking shadow of the wall. Settle to sleep. The sounds of the city drift you on the open night air. I need to sip. Shouts and screams, the occasional distinct howl. You doze off fitfully, turning over in your mind what the old man in jail told you of the 4 spell lines required to open the north gate. Then, halfway through the night, you awaken to the sound of something scratching the earth nearby. Sit up. You sit up and peer into the darkness. You see red glowing eyes and slavering teeth in the gloom. It's a werewolf! But how can that be? The moon is only crescent. Watch the beast. The beast paces around you in a circle, moving in and out of the shadow of the wall. Then, for a moment, you see it in the full moonlight, and the sight makes you catch your breath. What you took to be gray fur is in fact metal. The werewolf is wearing full fitted plate armor. Oof. Gob. Summon a gob. Imagine being summoned into this situation. How? Hot. Okay, can fireball him. Law, probably. But I'm pretty sure werewolves are probably sentient. Rock, turn him to stone. Raz, turn my blade to sharp. Walk, I can summon a shield. That'd be useful. Is that it? I mean, I can zap him, nope. Alright. Nope, walk. I mean, I've got a ton of gold, so I'll go ahead and cast the spell, placing this transforming into a shield. You will now be well protected for the fight. You get to your feet, sword at the ready. The werewolf bares its terrible teeth at you in reply. Go ahead and, spend your energy, dummy. The werewolf paces the mud before you, its armor flashing in the moonlight. You raise your invisible shield to defend yourself, expecting the monster to spring. It bites the air. You are shaken, but unharmed. Yep, go ahead and keep wasting your stamina, dummy. The monster crouches down into its armor and snarls. I'm gonna go ahead and start, going for like a 4, since you probably don't got enough energy to do anything bigger. Okay, 4. You bring your sword about for a wild blow. The blow hits the werewolf's armor and slides away. The watching trees whisper and groan. The werewolf pauses, lifts its neck to sky and howl. Probably like 5.5. Yeah, baby. The Werewolf charges towards you with its jaws open, trying to knock you back with its weight. You pull your might into a sweep of your blade, hoping to finish the creature in a stroke. The blow connects despite the creature's armor. As the werewolf grows weaker, its eyes grow redder and more desperate. Right, just, yeah. Maximum blow. Really didn't need to use a gold for that, but, like, I needed something. I needed to cast... You gotta cast a spell at every opportunity. Turn your blade around for a vicious attack, and the strike catches the beast deep. Stumbling over my words, I'm gonna get some more coffee. As the werewolf weakly turns its jaws towards your leg, you lift your blade and plunge it into its throat. The werewolf gurgles as it curls around the blade and dies. With the werewolf dead and the shield fades away, you wipe your sword on the grass and try to calm your thudding heart. Search the body, yeah. You look over the beast's armor with fascination. It's finely made, tightly forged to the werewolf's shape. Perhaps such a shell can keep a wolf from reverting when the moon starts to wane. Starts to rain. Who made it? You see no maker's mark or sigil anywhere. Prise it open. With the tip of your sword, you prise loose the catches that hold the armor in place. As the plate slips to the ground, the dead beast begins to transform, turning from a savage thing into a young human woman. Oh. But the transformation does not alter the sword wound at her throat, and it does not bring her back to life. Examine her. With a heavy heart, you regard her face. Otherwise, she seems to be just a girl, maybe 18 or 19 years old. With the night now quiet and still, it's hard to believe that a moment before you were faced with a slavering werewolf. What if it was a mere illusion and you have slain an innocent passerby? But the wolf-shaped armor is still there. The girl has a telltale wolf bite on her neck, just below a strange tattoo. Look at the tattoo. Tattoo reads, Vic. Wasn't that the name of Glandragor's friend in the city? But it seems hard to believe that it would be the same man when Glandragor was so honorable. It's undecorated, the penmanship clear and simple. It's more like a cattle brand than a mark made for a lover. It is the tattoo of a slaver that a slaver makes on his stock. Barry. By the thin moonlight, you begin to dig in the mud with your sword, scraping out a hole large enough to bury the poor woman. The work is hard, and you have no choice. You cannot leave her for the crows. It is little consolation to know that she was doomed long before your sword restored her throat. As you cover her up, commend her soul to the gorilla. I'm sorry, I'm commending her soul to a gorilla? I'm feeding her soul to the great cosmic gorilla? You that... Harambe's up there, smiling upon me today. I'm sorry, that's an old joke. And kind of not tasteful. Then you move a short distance away and bed down to sleep to forget the dead woman's face. Oof. You settle down to sleep. Dream. Oh, hang on. Got it. Your dreams, when they come, are of the wall, like a towering monster drenched in moss and slime. The gate is a wide-open maw. On its back, a host of guards chanting a mantra too quietly for you to hear. As you watch, it reaches down with fingers made from flagpoles and skewers the old beggar man, lifting him, flailing into the air. Meanwhile, the one-armed prisoner throws the knuckles of his missing hand onto the bench, over and over, calling endlessly onto himself. A wolf in shining armor howls at the sun, and then turns to blow you a kiss. And it is as though you can see the crown sitting in the dust on the far side of the north gate, so close, yet out of reach. Good morning! Got a bunch of clues, right? From murdering that werewolf lady, right? I hope. Keys, other items, treasure, clues. Hello. The scholar. The nobles know the spell. Okay. First noble knows all the spells. Okay. The scholar. One of the nobles of the city port is a scholar. Vic's teeth. Werewolves trapped in their lupine form, quiet down, stalk the city at night, controlled and owned by a man named Vic. Landragor and Vic were once comrades together. Jesus, get out of here. Get out of here. It's too loud. Oof. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I remember there was a specific way you had to approach the Festival of Thieves, right? Right? Or... Nah, I'm not going to worry about it. You wake early, ready to begin your exploration of the city. Following the tracks for a few minutes, you reach a junction where the roads begin. These are the outskirts of Kare. Huts huddle like beggars on either side of the tracks leading uphill into the city port. Pause to look around. Ow. Hang on. Sorry if you heard that. I was cracking my back. I don't know, I've been getting backaches a lot lately, and it makes it better. If you don't know, I've got, like, weak joints and shit. It must be clear to everyone around that you are a stranger to these parts. The city's inhabitants, Actually, I gotta get going. It's been 45 minutes. Last episode was a little longer than usual. I gotta go. I'm gonna get, like, a snack or something, bowl of cereal, maybe. Doesn't matter. Bye-bye. I'll see you later. Yeah? I gotta head.